Hey guys, this is Mel, and I'm back to talk about Legacies. Not a specific episode today because some news was dropped today, and if you haven't been searching or if you don't know already, well, huge spoiler alert. Otherwise, 3, 2, 1. Legacy is canceled. Season 4 is the final season, and that means the episode 420 will serve as the series finale. News dropped sometime today, May 12th, 2022. So I thought today I'd be making a recap video for episode 418, I believe. Was even rushing after work to get my setup ready for the episode to air at 9 o'clock, only to find out that no, we're getting a rerun of the whole Killer Clown episode. So I wanted to dig in a little bit more. So I digged in, I typed in Legacies, and lo and behold, a whole bunch of articles saying that it was canceled by the CW today. So first off, this is going to be very quick, very brief. Because of this, I think they've kind of pushed the schedule for the last 4 episodes because now, from the looks of it, we are getting new episodes again starting June 2nd, I believe. Let me double check this. Correction will be up on screen about the new dates and times, or new dates, I should say, for the episodes. But based off of what I'm seeing for Futon Critic, it returns June 2nd, and with the finale airing on June 16th. So this is not the first of the shows that was canceled. I was even thinking literally last night, the last time I was really worried about a show not getting picked up and like not hearing anything before the finale was Supernatural season 1. There was no word about season 2 when the finale had aired, and it ended on a cliffhanger. So at that time, it's like, will they come back? Won't they come back? And then every time after that, Supernatural always got an early renewal. And then any other show that I've watched since then always had an early renewal before the finale of that season aired, or I was told before the season even began that it was going to be the final season so I could prepare myself. This is probably the first time where I've really been like worried because like I thought at most we would at least find out an answer next week, May 19th at the CW upfronts. Wasn't expecting to get news today, so I'm also a little annoyed too because as I said in my previous videos, I had hoped that if they were going to cancel Legacies, at least give them a season 5 and make that the final season. Tell them up front so that they could actually tie up some loose ends and work on ending the story in a specific way instead of being told that they're getting canceled after they've already written the storyline for the season, after already shooting, so they can't even make changes to the ending after being told that it was canceled, which is what is happening now. So unless they wrote the season 4 finale in mind that it could serve as the series finale, I'm like really mad about it because I was kind of hoping if we were going to have a season 5 and it was actually going to be like the final season, we could see a lot more familiar faces coming back. We'd get to explore a little bit more about the students because there's still so much we don't know about the individual students outside of Hope and the twins and Lizzie. Well, Josie's been gone now. We don't know much more outside of that. So I was kind of hoping we could use season 5 to kind of deal with that. But now we only have really 4 episodes left of the show, and I'm kind of really surprised that they're ending it this season because it's not just the end of like a standalone show. This was a show that has been part of a franchise that's been part of the CW since 2009, and it's like a huge history about it with this network. I thought we would get that final season. I mean, similar fates happened with Batwoman and Legends of Tomorrow, with them getting their cancellations after their current seasons has just ended. So their finales kind of ended with cliffhangers as well. But for them, there's always the opportunity of them reappearing on the other Arrowverse shows that are still currently airing right now. With Legacies, they don't really have that opportunity because Legacies was the last show standing in the franchise. So I'm like very twisted about that. I mean, that was kind of my main reaction on this channel, and like I'm kind of like stumped of like what's gonna happen now. I mean, there was some news that came out that they did order a few pilots from the CW, but I'll talk about those later when the CW upfronts actually happens next week. I do plan to do a video about that, like I always do. So yeah, but that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Literally just found out 10 minutes ago after I logged off of work. And just not what I was expecting. I was more expecting like 9 o'clock, ready to get my next episode of Legacy, see what was going to happen. And instead, I get the news that it's canceled. So, yeah. I'm still mad because there's so many potentials or potential opportunities for them to bring old characters back if they had a final season. Kind of like what Vampire Diaries did with their final season. Very similar to what the originals did with their final season. They told the fans up front that the coming season was going to be the final season. So we all got to compare, and I keep repeating myself again. But this one, I was kind of hoping they'd do the same thing. But, yeah. Still a little bummed about that. Yeah, well, that's about it, guys. So I guess you just have to check back in with me for June 2nd is when the next Legacies video comes out. Otherwise, I might talk a little bit more about it in the CW upfront video next week. We'll see how that goes. But what did you guys think of the cancellation news? Do you do you think they handled it well? Do you think it could have been different? What do you think? Please let me know. I'm kind of stuck because this is a set of characters that I shouldn't say set of characters. It's a branch of mythology that I've followed since 2009, from Vampire Diaries to the originals, now to Legacies, and to find it having stopped now, it's kind of similar to like. It's not to the same extent of when Supernatural ended because that was 15 years of my life, but then technically, when you think about it, the Vampire Diaries universe was what? 10, 12, 13 years of my life now? Oh shit, wow. Damn! Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna bum myself out now. But what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear your own thoughts about that. Uh, Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Links down below to anything you want to follow me on. Uh, I don't know. I'm a little confused. But yeah, guys, this is Mel. Wishing you a great day, great week wherever you are. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat now. I need a little pick me up. I'm gonna have some much awaited spaghetti I was waiting all day to eat. So yeah, till next time, guys. This is Mel saying have a great night. Bye.